Chapter 105 of Chainsaw Man is finally here, and this chapter was absolutely bizarre and amazing at the same time. The comedic moments of this chapter were absolutely hilarious, as the paneling of this chapter pretty much is very reminiscent of Goodbye Eri and Look Back, which I can already tell that Fujimoto really upped his pen game with Chainsaw Man's return. But the most important part of this chapter, however, is easily Mitaka's as well as Yuko's conversation, and oh boy, I have a lot to say about that. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this chapter. The chapter begins with Asa Mitaka going down the stairs as Yoru, aka the War Devil, is asking where is she going and that he is probably Chainsaw Man. I don't really know where Mitaka's confidence really came from with this chapter, but she proceeds to call her stupid, basically saying that she isn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Judy immediately is like, why you call me stupid? But then she immediately refused that, yeah, like Chainsaw Man really wouldn't be going out his way to expose his identity. Obviously, knowing Denji, logic and reasoning when it comes to women does not apply. She then also says that it would be stupid if he actually was Chainsaw Man, and Yoru just gets extremely defensive by her being called stupid by Mitaka, which was absolutely hilarious. Mitaka then says that she's going to visit Yuka today instead of going to the devil hunting club. Yoru is like, what? Like, have you even thought about finding Chainsaw Man? And Mitaka's like, wouldn't he just show up if we drew a devil to school? Extreme foreshadowing for later, and the paneling on the bottom of this page is absolutely hilarious, and again very reminiscent of like Goodbye Eri and Look Back. Saying, oh, that is a good idea actually. Then we have Mitaka visiting Yuko. She gets called Chainsaw Woman because she saved her from Chainsaw Man. Then we have them sitting down together, and good God, this is where the paneling game from Fujimoto goes absolutely strong. As they sit there in silence for a few couple seconds, what seems like, Yuko says why don't they share the deepest secrets as a way to get to know each other better. Reluctantly, Mitaka proceeds to tell her story about how one time she pissed herself and told everybody that it wasn't pee but sweat, which I'm not gonna lie to y'all, Yuko's laugh as well as her screaming her leg got me to chuckle a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Now, the moment that happens next is what perfectly embodies the meme Chainsaw Man pacing. Yuko then says that she killed her neighbor. Her justification isn't any better, as she literally says because he'd gamble at a pachinko even though he was on welfare for disability. What is this chapter, dude? Talk about from 0 to a million real fucking quick, man. Wow. What makes this scene so unsettling is the way that Fujimoto paneled this conversation. Straight up, just almost the exact same panels, just slightly differing each one of Mitaka's face as she is gradually realizing what she just said. It's straight up one of the funniest things I've read in a very long time. Then we get what is in my mind the best panel of this chapter quite easily, and is them two together in the door in the middle. And I love the parallels back to Denji with the door. Maybe I'm reading a bit too much into this, but the door, as far as like him not supposed to open it, as it led to both Aki's as well as Power's deaths. So I absolutely love how in this arc we see with Mitaka being the main focus compared to Denji, and seeing the parallels that these two have had ever since the very beginning of this arc. So this panel was just absolutely stunning to me. Then we got Fujimoto being an absolute troll as usual. He breaks ice of this moment with him getting someone else who is old. There's something about Fujimoto humor that I just absolutely love. I don't know what it is, man. Then we immediately go back into the conversation as Mitaka goes, you were joking earlier, right? Which Yuko says that she has the body in her backyard. Then she says that this is great and that they're finally besties now, and that she won't tell a soul about her peeing herself, nor about how she killed her teacher and class president, and Yoru also. So she pretty much reveals that she knows everything about Mitaka with this panel, and this legit had me shocked As this, like, the amount of whiplash that this shit got me was absolutely insane. Mitaka asks Yuko how does she know all this, but Yuko just responds with no secrets between besties, right? The tension is just at an all-time high. And this is where finally get revealed that she made a contract with the Justice Devil. And she pretty much is able to read minds. And it's perfect for her since she isn't able to understand people. The main thing, however, is that her sense of justice is turned into power. So that's very interesting. As Mitaka is contemplating her life's decisions that to led her to this very moment, Yuko says that there are no more secrets between us and that she feels great that she got that off her chest. Mitaka responds by asking that unauthorized contracts are illegal and that why did she even made a contract with the devil. And Yuko responds by saying that she did it for her. The chapter ends with by far one of the most insane moments I've seen in manga in quite some time, by her saying that she's going to get rid of her bullying problem and do not come to school tomorrow. And that is how the chapter ends. What the fuck? The only thing that I can say to that is the amount of balls Fujimoto has to even write that as the cliffhanger or the final panel of this chapter is commendable, to say the least, man. Next chapter might honestly have a lot of blood. I mean, we have liked that ever since this arc started, so next chapter is probably going to be one of the most violent chapters we have seen of Chainsaw Man thus far. And oh boy, very ironic considering the state of America right now. But yeah, man, this chapter was just absolutely insane. With all that being said, though, hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Oh boy, I'm gonna stop here before I just continue ramble on and on and on about this chapter. But yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit the like as well as subscribe. I really appreciate it. Comment down below what are your theories for the next chapter. I think that we're about to just get action if things keep the pace as they were with this chapter. We might honestly be having a lot of possibly the most bloody chapter of Chainsaw Man so far. And with that, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day and see you guys next time.